Paris at dawn is really something special. The city, known for its vibrant energy and bustling streets, takes on a completely different character in the early hours of the morning. As the first light of day begins to creep over the horizon, the city is bathed in a soft golden glow that makes everything look almost magical. The iconic landmarks, the charming streets, and even the trees seem to shimmer with a quiet beauty that is rarely seen during the day. The streets are still quiet. It's peaceful and calm. The usual hustle and bustle of the city is replaced by a serene stillness. You can hear the gentle rustling of leaves, the distant hum of the Seine River, and the occasional chirping of birds. It's a time when the city feels like it's holding its breath, waiting for the day to begin. This is the best time to walk around and see the city before everyone else is up. You can wander through the narrow cobblestone streets without having to dodge crowds of tourists. You can take your time to admire the beautiful architecture, the quaint little shops, and the charming cafés that line the streets. It's a chance to see the city in a way that few people ever do. Walk along the Seine River as the sun makes the water glow gold. The river, which is usually bustling with boats and activity, is calm and peaceful in the early morning. The reflections of the buildings and bridges in the water create a stunning, almost surreal scene. It's a perfect time to take a leisurely stroll along the riverbank, enjoying the tranquility and beauty of the moment. Look at the Eiffel Tower, a giant outline against the bright sky, and see all its details. In the early morning light, the tower looks even more majestic. The intricate ironwork is highlighted by the soft glow of the rising sun, and the entire structure seems to come alive with a warm, golden hue. It's a sight that will take your breath away. The smell of fresh bread will lead you to a bakery. As you walk through the streets, you'll be greeted by the delicious aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from the local boulangeries. It's a smell that is impossible to resist, and it will draw you in, inviting you to stop and enjoy a taste of Parisian life. Go inside and see golden croissants, pain au chocolat, and crusty baguettes, still warm from the oven. The display cases are filled with an array of mouth-watering pastries and breads, each one more tempting than the last. The croissants are flaky and golden, the pain au chocolat is rich and decadent, and the baguettes are perfectly crusty on the outside and soft on the inside. It's a feast for the senses. Order a café au lait and enjoy a simple Parisian breakfast. There's nothing quite like sitting in a cozy cafe, sipping on a creamy café au lait, and enjoying a freshly baked pastry. It's a moment of pure bliss, a chance to relax and savor the simple pleasures of life. As the city starts to wake up, go to a local market. The markets are just beginning to come to life, with vendors setting up their stalls and arranging their goods. It's a vibrant and colorful scene, full of energy and excitement. The Marché des Enfants Rouges is full of amazing things to see and smell. This historic market, one of the oldest in Paris, is a treasure trove of fresh produce, artisanal foods, and unique finds. The air is filled with the scents of fresh fruits, vegetables, flowers, and a variety of delicious foods. You'll find lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, bright flowers, and special Parisian foods. The stalls are overflowing with colorful produce, from ripe tomatoes and crisp lettuce to fragrant herbs and juicy berries. There are also beautiful bouquets of flowers, adding a splash of color to the scene, and a variety of specialty foods that are unique to Paris. Talk to the people selling things, practice your French, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. The vendors are friendly and welcoming, always ready to chat and share their knowledge. It's a great opportunity to practice your French and immerse yourself in the local culture. The market is buzzing with activity, and the lively atmosphere is infectious. Paris is waking up, and you're there to see it happen. The city is starting to come alive, with people heading to work, shops opening, and the streets filling with the sounds of daily life. It's a beautiful and inspiring sight, a reminder of the endless possibilities that each new day brings. Take a deep breath and enjoy the magic of the day. There's something truly special about experiencing the city in the early morning before the hustle and bustle takes over. It's a time to reflect, to appreciate the beauty around you, and to feel a deep sense of connection to this incredible city. So take a moment, breathe in the fresh morning air, and let the magic of Paris fill your soul. Paris is amazing for food lovers. The city is a paradise for anyone who enjoys culinary delights, offering a rich tapestry of flavors and experiences that cater to every palate. Whether you're a fan of sweet pastries, savory dishes, or gourmet cheeses, Paris has something to offer. The streets are lined with charming cafés, bustling bistros, and high-end restaurants, each promising a unique taste of French culture. It's a food adventure waiting for you. Imagine wandering through vibrant food markets where the air is filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread, ripe fruits, and sizzling street food. These markets are not just places to buy food, they are an integral part of the Parisian lifestyle, where locals and tourists alike come together to celebrate the joy of eating. The city's restaurants and food shops show how much French people love food, flavor, and tradition. Each establishment, from the smallest patisserie to the grandest brasserie, is a testament to the French dedication to culinary excellence. The attention to detail, the quality of ingredients, and the passion for cooking are evident in every dish served. From simple bakeries to fancy restaurants, Paris has food for everyone. You can start your day with a visit to a local bakery, where the smell of freshly baked pastries will draw you in. Or if you prefer, you can dine at a Michelin-starred restaurant, where each course is a work of art. Start your day like a Parisian with a buttery croissant that melts in your mouth. These golden flaky pastries are a staple of French breakfasts, and are best enjoyed fresh from the oven. Pair it with a cup of coffee and you have the perfect start to your day. Have it with a strong café au lait. It's the perfect mix of bitter and sweet. The rich, creamy coffee complements the delicate sweetness of the croissant, creating a harmonious balance of flavors that is quintessentially Parisian. For lunch, try a croque monsieur, a fancy grilled ham and cheese sandwich. This classic French dish is a favorite among locals and visitors alike. The combination of crispy bread, savory ham, and melted cheese is simply irresistible. You can't go to Paris without trying the amazing cheeses. France is renowned for its cheese, and Paris is the perfect place to sample a wide variety. From soft and creamy to hard and tangy, there's a cheese for every taste. Visit a cheese shop and see all the different kinds. These shops are treasure troves of flavor, offering everything from well-known varieties like brie and camembert to lesser-known regional specialties. The knowledgeable staff can guide you through the selection process, helping you find the perfect cheese to suit your preferences. From creamy camembert to strong Roquefort, each cheese has its own story. These cheeses are not just food, they are a reflection of the regions they come from, each with its own unique history and tradition. In the evening, go to a cozy restaurant and have some French onion soup. This hearty dish, made with caramelized onions and beef broth, is topped with a layer of melted cheese and served with crusty bread. It's the perfect way to warm up on a cool Parisian evening. The flavorful broth, cooked onions, and crusty bread are so good. Each spoonful is a comforting blend of rich, savory flavors that will leave you feeling satisfied and content. Paris is like a big, delicious meal, and you get to choose what you want to try. Whether you're indulging in a gourmet meal at a high-end restaurant or savoring a simple crepe from a street vendor, every bite is a celebration of the city's vibrant culinary scene. So, take your time, explore, and enjoy the essence of Parisian cuisine. Besides the famous sights and busy streets, Paris has hidden treasures. These are the places where you can feel the real spirit of the city. Shakespeare and Company is more than just a bookstore. It's a famous place for people who love books. Look at the books. Go to a reading, or just enjoy being there. When you're walking in Montmartre, visit the Place du Tertre. Artists set up their paints and easels there, painting the neighborhood. Watch them paint, buy a souvenir, or just enjoy the artistic atmosphere. On sunny afternoons, go to the Seine River and watch people dance the tango. The dancers are full of passion and energy, and it reminds you how romantic Paris is. Paris is full of surprises, a place where magical things happen. When it gets dark in Paris, the city changes like magic. The streets become lively and exciting. This is when Paris really becomes the city of lights. The Eiffel Tower, covered in thousands of lights, shines brightly in the night sky. For a special view, go to a rooftop bar, have a glass of French wine and look at the city lights. The sparkling lights below look amazing. If you like jazz music, go to a jazz club. Le Caveau de la Huchette, an old club, has had famous jazz musicians playing there since the 1940s. Enjoy the music and the Parisian nightlife. For something quieter, take a walk along the Seine when the moon is out. The water reflects the city lights, and it's beautiful. Find a bench, sit down, and enjoy the romantic feeling. Paris at night is truly magical. The real Paris isn't just the famous places, it's the everyday life, what Parisians call the art de vivre. This phrase, which translates to the art of living, encapsulates the essence of Parisian culture. It's about savoring each moment, finding joy in the little things, and appreciating the beauty that surrounds you. Whether it's a leisurely stroll through a park or a quiet moment with a cup of coffee, Parisians know how to live life to the fullest. It's about enjoying simple things, being elegant and charming, and living life at your own speed. Imagine starting your day with a fresh croissant and a café au lait at a local bakery where the aroma of freshly baked bread fills the air. The pace is unhurried, allowing you to truly savor the flavors and the experience. Start your day with a relaxing walk along the Seine, stopping to listen to street musicians or look at books. The Seine River is the lifeblood of Paris, and its banks are always bustling with activity. From artists painting the picturesque scenery to vendors selling vintage books and prints, there's always something to see and do. The gentle flow of the river and the melodies of the musicians create a serene atmosphere that's perfect for reflection and inspiration. Take your time eating lunch at a sidewalk cafe and watch people walk by. Parisians have mastered the art of people watching, and there's no better place to do it than at a charming sidewalk cafe. As you enjoy your meal, you'll notice the diverse tapestry of life that unfolds before you. From fashionable locals to curious tourists, each person adding their own unique flavor to the city's vibrant culture. Talk to the locals even if you don't speak much French. Parisians are very stylish. Engaging with the locals can provide you with a deeper understanding of the city's culture and traditions. Don't be afraid to strike up a conversation. You'll find that many Parisians are more than happy to share their favorite spots and hidden gems with you. Look at how they dress. Simple but elegant. Parisian fashion is renowned for its understated elegance and timeless appeal. It's not about following the latest trends, but rather about choosing quality pieces that reflect your personal style. Notice how Parisians effortlessly combine classic and contemporary elements to create looks that are both chic and comfortable. They have a confident but relaxed style. This confidence is not just in their fashion but in their demeanor as well. Parisians carry themselves with a sense of ease and grace, whether they're walking through the bustling streets or enjoying a quiet moment in a park. It's a reflection of their inner peace and contentment with life. Try dressing like a Parisian, focusing on good quality clothes instead of lots of clothes. Investing in a few well-made pieces can make a significant difference in your wardrobe. Look for items that are versatile and can be mixed and matched to create different outfits. This approach not only simplifies your life but also promotes sustainability by reducing the need for fast fashion. In a world that's always busy, Paris reminds us to slow down, enjoy the moment, and see the beauty in everyday things. The city's parks and gardens offer a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle, providing a space to unwind and reconnect with nature. Whether you're reading a book under a tree or simply watching the world go by, these moments of tranquility are what make life in Paris so special. Live like a Parisian, and you'll see the world in a new way. Embracing the rhythm of the city means finding joy in the ordinary and celebrating the beauty of everyday life. It's about being present, appreciating the little things, and living with intention. So, take a page from the Parisian playbook and let the city's charm and elegance inspire you to live your best life. As your trip to Paris ends, you'll probably feel a little sad. It's hard to leave a place you love and the memories you've made. But you'll also feel thankful for the things you've seen and done. Paris stays with you even after you leave. The smell of fresh bread, the sound of an accordion, the sight of the Eiffel Tower, these memories will bring you back to this magical city. As you say goodbye to the City of Lights, remember the things you've learned, the people you've met, and the beauty you've seen. Keep the spirit of Paris with you, the joy of living, enjoying simple things, and finding beauty everywhere. So, until we meet again, Paris, we say au revoir, but not goodbye. A part of us will always be in the City of Lights.